Hey guys, how's it going? In this video, I'm going to show you the 4 mindsets that you need to be successful in business. Look, you're going to overcome a number of challenges in business, and it's all going to be about what's up here. That is what's going to help you. So watch this video to find out more. Let's jump in. Hey guys, Tom Cook here, helping aspiring business owners to leave a job, leave their day job and start their own business. And in this video, I'm showing you what kind of mindset is required to be successful in business. Now, mindset is a subject that I'm so passionate about. Even from when I first started playing rugby, I was always fascinated. I really just always wanted to get myself motivated, hyped up, ready to just play a full-on game of rugby. You know, a very physical contact sport. And I was always working on motivating myself, building myself up, psyching myself up so that I could go out there and play a really good game. But you know, I didn't know all the background about mindset. I didn't know all the scientific things about it. I didn't know all the concepts of mindset. I was just really interested in the way that I could get myself motivated. How can I get myself motivated? What do I need to psych myself up? And there were certain things I tried that, you know, didn't work at all. And there were certain things I tried with music videos or whatever, certain songs that really psyched me up, that really got me going. So that was from a very early age. That was, you know, when I was a teenager, really playing full-on rugby. And it started then. And through the years, I've always been really interested in what is it that we need to do to get that inner strength. You know, where you just, in that moment, you can just command inner strength so that you can, it's just that power from inside you so that you can go out there and do what you want to do. So it's something that I'm really passionate about, and it's something that I continue to explore every day. I'm reading books, watching videos, attending webinars, courses, all about mindset. And I want to bring that to you in this video, guys, because to be successful in business, it's going to require this to be lined up. It's going to require the 6 inches between your ears to be on the same page that you need to be successful in business. And I want to show you how to do that. So look, mindset is at the heart of everything we do. Everybody wants some kind of result. They might want to lose weight. They might want to have happier relationships. Is mainly, you know, if you're starting your own business, it's likely that you want to earn more money. Perhaps you're not earning enough money in your job right now. Perhaps you already have a business and you're looking to explode your income. Whatever it might be, you're looking for more money. Now that's a result. But what I notice, I've done a lot of personal development. I've attended a lot of courses. We do a lot of seminars. And I realized that everybody wants this external result, whatever it might be. Money, weight loss, putting on muscle, whatever it might be. And everybody goes off in search of it. They're really excited. They're ready to go. And then they come up against the barrier. And that obstacle, the first obstacle that they come up against, is they realize they don't fully have the willpower, the determination, and the inner ability to command and demand that power. To just switch it on and go, hey, I need this right now, let's go get it. And they come up against that obstacle, and it really holds them back. It really stops them from doing what they want to be able to do in life. It really stops them from achieving their goals. So they all go off, they get this massive head start, really excited, come up against this first obstacle, and then everybody realizes that they need to go away and work on their mindset. They need to work on building that strength, the 6 inches between their ears, to help them overcome the obstacles and the challenges that they're coming up against. Now, in business, in no way, shape or form is business easy. Every day is full of challenges. However, being a business owner, facing those challenges every day is fun. Perhaps in the moment, not so much. You might be getting a bit frustrated. You might even be getting a bit angry, fed up with it. But once you get through it, it is fun because it's progress. You're making progress, you're learning more about yourself, you're bettering yourself, and the results around you are getting better. But to be successful in business, it does require certain mindsets. And that's what I want to talk you through today. That's what I want to go through with you. Because, like I said, business is not easy, full of challenges, full of tough times. And some of these, for instance, right now, if you're watching this video, May 2020, we are in lockdown here in the UK and for most of the world as well. Most of the world is in lockdown right now because of this coronavirus, this COVID-19 that has spread across the world. So it's caused a massive disruption to many industries, but massive disruption to the economy. The economy has had a knee-jerk reaction. It's taken a massive hit, and people's jobs have been put on risk. People are working from home on less pay. Here in the UK, people have been furloughed. They're on 80% pay. So the economy's taken a massive hit. Some industries have been wiped out. You know, the hospitality industry is very limited in what they can do. The travel industry, you know, planes aren't going anywhere in the airports. You know, they are stood to, not doing anything. So these are big challenges. Before that, we've had the 2008-2009 recession. As well, there was Brexit. Brexit was going to be a big thing as well. People were worried about the effect of that was going to be. Another one, you could have a lack of leads. That's a daily challenge. You know, making sure that you've got enough leads in your business. And what do I mean by that? Is making sure that you have a pipeline for incoming work. Because if you have no pipeline, if you have no leads ahead of you, nobody to reach out to, nobody to engage with and make some sales with, then your income is going to quickly dry up. So it's always important to generate leads. Now, this is a challenge for people because sometimes it's not possible to create a constant stream at first. It takes a bit of time to enable it so that you have a constant stream of leads. You might go through a period of no sales. I've had months where I've had no sales, and it's stressful. It's really worrying. You go to bed at night, you wake up in the morning, you're worried because you haven't made a sale, and that's a big problem. That's a big challenge because when you're a business owner, truthfully, if you're not making sales, you're not going to be putting food on your table. You're not going to be able to eat, and you're not going to be able to pay your bills. I'm not saying that to scare you. I'm just saying that's because of the truth. People go into business thinking it's going to be amazing, it's going to be easy, I'm going to make so much money. The truth is you got to work. You got to work hard to earn the income, to get the sales in so that you can eat, so that you can put a roof over your head. And that's really challenging every single day. And especially when you're starting up and you maybe don't have that client base around you yet, it's going to be challenging. It's going to be tough. You may encounter debt. Most business owners at some point in their life have gone through a period of debt, and what that means is when their expenses are flowing out faster than the income is coming in. So that pile of debt is growing and growing and growing. The amount of money they owe to banks, partners, friends, whoever, is growing, and that's a very worrying, that's a very stressful time for people. As a business owner, you're going to be releasing a number of projects. You're going to be getting projects out there, new ideas, new initiatives, and some of those may fail. Not all of them are going to be a success. Now, failure is a good thing because you learn from failure. You get better from failure. But in the moment when something fails, it's still frustrating. It still knocks you for six because in your head, you had imagined it being a huge success and it was going to create millions and millions of pounds for you and it was going to change the world. But that isn't always the case. You may encounter scams. There are scams out there. Many people try and fraud people. There's often stealing in business. Again, I'm not saying this to scare you. It's just sometimes it happens. There are stories of business owners who have lost thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of pounds, dollars, whatever, because somebody has been stealing money, siphoning off money, often from close business partners. It's often been close business partners. Now, don't start building up any beliefs and go, oh, Tom, I can't go into a business at anyone just because what you said that people steal money. No, that's not the case. I'm just saying this because sometimes it happens. So that's why you got to make sure you work with people that you really trust and you really have a good relationship with. And as well, you're going to have last minute deadlines. You may have clients, you may have customers and be like, hey, do you know what? I need this doing. I need it doing in 24 hours. And you've suddenly got so much stuff on and you're like, how am I going to get this done in 24 hours? That's instantly a challenge because you've got to serve your customer, you've got to help your customer out with their needs. And that becomes an instant challenge for you to overcome and for you to build upon. So why do you need mindset? Well, look, mindset, as I said, is everything. Now, as T. Harv Eker said, the way that you think, that is going to create an emotion. That is going to create a feeling. It's on those feelings and those emotions that you take action. The way you feel, the way the emotions that you're experiencing, you take action on them. And then it's that action, it's the behaviors that you're doing that you're then going to create the results. Action equals results, right? So if you're thinking very negatively to yourself, you lack of belief, lack of self-esteem, lack of confidence, you're beating yourself up, you're always seeing a very negative world, you're always seeing the bad side of things, that's going to create some very negative emotions. Resentment, jealousy, anger, hatred, you'll be shown all these emotions, and then that is going to mean that you're going to be taking some very negative, disempowering actions and behaviors. So once you're taking negative, disempowering actions and behaviors, what are you going to see happen? Well, let me tell you, your results are going to show up in line with the level of action that you're taking. If you're taking disempowered action, you're not fully committing yourself. You're giving stuff a go, but you kind of, well, this is going to fail anyway, so why bother? What's that going to say for your results? What do you think will happen to your results if you have that kind of attitude? So then you get the results, they're not as good as you want, and then you say to yourself, oh, this is just rubbish, this isn't going to work, I'm not capable of this, I told you so, I told you this would be a load of rubbish. Look what happens. So you start thinking again. You're constantly thinking. Thoughts are constantly going through your head. Every single day you are thinking thousands and thousands of thoughts. And those thoughts that you consciously think are then going into your subconscious mind, where they are running a program. They're running a pattern. And that pattern is called a paradigm. Those paradigms control your behaviors on a daily basis. So by getting the failed results, by getting negative results, you start to feed that paradigm again. You start to feed that subconscious program in your mind that you can't do this, you're not capable. So then it just becomes a downward cycle, because then you feel emotions, you feel negative emotions, you feel those negative feelings, which means you take even less action than before. You're even less committed. You're even more doubtful of the process. So your results show up even worse. What happens then? The cycle goes back through and it just gets worse and worse and worse. Whereas if you're thinking very positively, you have a lot of self-belief, you're very encouraged, you're very inspired, you're motivated, you fully believe that you can get the results that you want, that's going to create some very big feelings of confidence, self-esteem, self-worth. The action that you're taking is going to show up so because you believe in it, you trust the process, so you're fully committed, you're giving it 100% because you believe it's going to work. What's going to happen to your results? They're going to show up so. Your results are going to reflect the action and the thoughts that you're thinking. The results are going to equal the action. You're going to be so happy because you got the result you want. What's going to happen to your thoughts? What are you going to be saying to yourself? I knew I could do this. I knew I was good at this. I'm so inspired, I want to go again. Let's go again. So then you've got these feelings of confidence, even more confidence. You feel unstoppable. You feel so powerful. So then you're taking even more action. Look at your results. They're getting even better. That's why mindset is so important. The thoughts that you think every single day are affecting the results that you get in your life. If you could just be aware of this, if you just wake up to the fact that the thoughts you think are affecting your results on a daily basis, you can change a lot in your life. And that is something I promise you. That can be done instantly, just by being consciously aware of the thoughts you think. Now, let me go through what you need for a business mindset. There are 4 things that you need to be successful in business. And these are certainly things that I've discovered. These are things that I work on a daily basis as well. So your business mindset, number 1, you're going to have patience. We live in a world where everything is on demand. You can download a film at the touch of a button. You can do your shopping at the touch of a button. You can call a friend on the other side of the world at the touch of a button. You can get information no matter from where at the touch of a button. At your fingertips, it's on your phone. It is so close to you and you can get it instantaneous. So that's created a perception within ourselves that, everything should be on demand. Everything should happen for us straight away. So when it comes to putting in work and getting results back, we expect those results yesterday. Hey, I'm going to put my hands up here. I was one of those people who always wanted results yesterday. I was like, I know I'm only 28, but I've got to have my results now. What do you mean I've got to wait 10 years for results? No, I've got to have my results now. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't, nowhere near does it work like that. It takes a lot of time. If you think about a tree, the seed is in the ground. It is for a long time. It is growing, it is nurturing, and then it breaks out from the seed. And then for a very long period of time, it is growing underground. The shoot of the tree is growing underground. And then all of a sudden it comes above ground, and that's when it starts to really get going. So the same is for your journey. You're going to have to knuckle down, you're going to have to work, and you're going to have to be consistent with it. But always be patient. Don't expect the results don't expect the results for the work that you're doing straight away. Imagine it like a seed. Imagine you're a farmer, you're planting your field, you're planting your crop, and you want the result. The crop is the results. The crop is the end result. But you just have to think like a farmer. It's not going to happen instantly for you. It's going to take some time. So be patient in your journey. It will come, trust me. The results will come if you just stay consistent with it. Keep sowing the seeds, and then you will reap what you sow. As well, go easy on yourself. Now, I don't mean just let yourself off lightly, be lazy. Tom said go easy on myself, so I'm just chilling out all day, just relaxing. No, I don't mean that at all. But as humans, we seem to enjoy beating ourselves up. We are very tough on ourselves. One little thing goes wrong, we're on top of us. Oh, you idiot. You shouldn't have done that. Why did you do that? Why did you say that to that person? Why did you behave like that? Oh, if only you'd just done it this way like I told you. And you just hear that little voice going off in the background. Always, it's all day, it's just going off, telling you, why didn't you do it? We're so hard on ourselves. We're constantly beating ourselves up, and there's no need for it. Look, there's just one of you. You've got to look after yourself in this journey. You've got to empower yourself. Now, what I mean by go easy on yourself is don't beat yourself up. Don't be horrible. Don't bully yourself. That's what's happening when you're saying horrible things about yourself. You're bullying yourself. Don't do that. Be kind to yourself. Be encouraging. Be positive. But you've got to demand more of yourself. And I don't mean that by cracking the whip. I just mean you've got to be disciplined. You've got to stay in the game every single day. And every single day you've got to work just that little bit harder to get even better than the day before. It's a journey of progress. It's small changes every single day over a long period of time add up to very big changes, very big very big results in your external reality. Just small changes every single day, but you've got to demand that of yourself. Think of the world-class sports team, world-class athletes. Do you think they beat themselves up every single day? Or do you think they're kind to themselves, they encourage themselves, they give themselves pep talks, they motivate and inspire themselves, but they're constantly pushing themselves, always pushing themselves to be better.
They realize that there is always the next level for them. Nobody ever reaches a level where they can no longer improve. It's impossible. Humans have this ability to constantly strive for more. Les Brown said, a dog will always be a dog. A fish will always be a fish. But for a human can grow and aspire to be something that it always wanted to be. So the process, the journey never stops. So keep demanding more of yourself. You got to believe. You got to believe in yourself. You got to say to yourself that you can do it. And you go through those challenges that I mentioned earlier, there is going to be a lack of belief. You're going to start doubting yourself. You're going to start worrying that you can't do it, that you're not capable. But this is the time where you've really got to kick yourself and go, and I don't do that in a horrible way like I just said, but you just got to give yourself some encouragement and believe. Stick to it. You might, in the morning, you might have affirmations, you might do a meditation, whatever it takes. You might watch a motivational video, you might listen to your podcast or an Audible book, but something that is going to get you to believe. Look, whatever you want, whether it is a hugely successful business, whether it is just to make a little bit of extra pocket money every month, whether you do want to be financially free, whether you want to be living an incredible lifestyle, going and traveling anywhere in the world, it's gonna require belief. It's going to require encouragement every single day. It's really important that you believe in yourself, because quite often a lot of other people won't believe in themselves. But if all that matters is you have to believe in yourself. And whatever result you want, there are people in the world who have gone out there and done it. So don't say to yourself that it can't be done, that it's impossible, because you don't have to look far to realize that there is somebody out there doing what you want to do in life. There is somebody out there who is living your dream. They're traveling the world. They're financially free. They've got this amazing family. They're totally happy and just in love with life. And that can be for you as well. So it's not impossible because somebody else is doing it. And when you realize that, it installs so much more belief in yourself. So just believe in yourself, encourage yourself. You can do this. And as well, you've got to have commitment. You've got to have 100% commitment. What happens if people what do you think is going to happen in your business if you just toe dip? Like you're on holiday and you're just by the pool and you're not really sure what the pool's like, so you start dipping your toe in. You go, no, that's too cold. A little bit, but no, that's too cold. I can't do it. You just got to go all in. You got to go 100%. When you devote 100% of yourself to your business, to your work, to your clients, when you dedicate 100%, you're going to get 100% results back. Whereas if you just put in 50% commitment, you're only going to get the 50%. You're only going to get the 50%. Why? Because everything it shows up. In life, the universe, everything around us, it's the law of attraction. It's the law of attraction. And what I mean by that is the way that you think, the way that you commit and behave, you send out certain vibrations. Everyone is vibrating at a different level. And when you're fully 100% committed, when you've made a decision that you're going to do something, it sends out that vibration and you get coming back to you the result that you want. This is a really important concept to understand. Send out with full commitment, full determination, and make a decision as to what you want, and it will come back to you. However, have you ever been in a situation before where you've just felt totally stuck? You felt like you've been dragging yourself along this whole time because what's happened is you've got a situation where you've got two options and you haven't made a decision. And it just plagues your mind for weeks, months, even years, because the world is just waiting for you to make a choice. But because you've got the two options, you're not making a decision, you're stuck in limbo and you can't move forward. All that's required of you is to make that choice, is to make that decision. Make that decision and you will make the progress that you want, because then you will say to both yourself and the world that I'm ready and I'm going for this. And when you do that, you'll get a message back, and that message will be in the form of results. So be committed 100% and make the decision. Look, guys, the 4 mindsets, let me just remind you, stay patient, go easy on yourself, but demand more of yourself than you have. Push yourself harder. Believe in yourself as well. Encourage yourself, because you can do it. Somebody else out there is doing what you want in life. So that means that you can have it as well. And lastly, number 4, stay committed. Make the decision. Go for it. Be 100% committed and go for it. So guys, thank you for watching this video. I hope you've really enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It'd be amazing if you want more information like this, more video and content like this. Be sure to subscribe and follow this channel. And until next time, this is Tom Cook, and I will see you very soon.